Today I'm going to talk to you about gambling. Have you ever bought a lottery ticket or anything of that nature? Let's say even playing bingo at a church, things of that nature. Well, I'm here to let you know and prove to you that is gambling. From someone, I have a little bit of history with this thing because I started gambling when I was 5, 6 years old, starting with things that we'd play around the house with the family called pinochle, poker, gambling things till I learned at a very young age, 9 or 10 years old, playing poker for, pennies, nickels, and dimes, which eventually progressed to, dollars and cents. So, with that being said, before I get into some of the topics I'm going to be talking about in regards to gambling, let me give you a little bio on me, a little more. Yes, it did start when I was at a very young age, but I do have a little history, knowledge, and experience in the gambling world as an adult when you grow up. I've worked in many casinos across the country, Las Vegas, California. I've worked on the gambling side, being the dealer for the people. I've also have been the victim of being the gambler, losing the money that should be used for responsibilities and or various things. So, I've been on both sides of the table. I've been gambling. And yes, even as a youngster, not just playing cards, learning how to play dice on the streets before even going to the casinos. But then going to Vegas, California casinos, casinos in New Jersey, Atlantic City, it changed the whole dynamics because that platform where you can just go to a table, play blackjack, go to another table, play craps, go to machines and put money in, changed the whole dynamics of gambling for me. And also as far as the negative activity that revolves around it, where it is a danger to family responsibilities, neglecting friends, all these different things that come into it because let's keep in mind, gambling is an addiction. Addictions do things to your brain for the dopamine of your brain that control kind of like your thinking and or actions. It takes over you in a sense. So just so you know, gambling is an addiction and it is listed in SAMHSA. This is a book that tells you about addictions and things that are classified and what classification they are. SAMHSA, SAMSHA, Substance Abuse and Mental Health Platform or resource to help people understand addictions, what categories, what falls into it, and what they actually are and or do and are diagnosed and how to receive help. Anyway, aside from SAMHSA and the working in the workforce environment of the gambling, I'm here to tell you that this addiction is just as bad as any other drug addiction. It's a behavioral addiction. It creates dopamine in your brain that's the reward system of your brain that tells you this feels good. When you win, you want to go back and win. From my experience, I've met a lot of people. I've been in this game, so to speak, over 40 years. Actually, well over 40 years. Just the professional side as dealing over 40 years. But if you count the years that I was a youngster gambling, yeah, well over 50 years. With that being said, that number 50, 55 to 60% of adults in the United States of America either have gambled at one point or are gamblers. Now we're talking about buying a mega lottery ticket. It seems harmful. It seems like it's not going to hurt anything. Then mind you, that's how I started too, another platform as I got a little older enough to go to the store and put in tickets, seeking that rush of winning that big lottery or, whatever it may be, picking those numbers, the whole thing of picking those numbers and winning that money. People do it all the time. Mega, whatever it's called, Powerball or Mega Millions, I think it's called Powerball. When it gets close to $1 billion, the whole country is going to the states that sell those tickets because, mind you, most of the states are collaborated together where these tickets go into one pool and it's one big prize money. So everyone's on the Powerball or whatever it's called, rush, so to speak, looking for that big win. A dollar ticket, who thinks that's going to do anything? But when it gets that big, people don't just buy a dollar ticket, especially if you have to drive across a state line to get to it. They're going to buy, hundreds of dollars worth of tickets. And when I started, it was in my state. I wouldn't go and buy lottery tickets unless I was buying 20 tickets at a time, $20 a pop. And then as nowadays, as it gets bigger, $20 is just a joke. Who buys $20? And I think they might even be $2 a ticket now. I'm not even sure. Those $20, that $100, whatever it is being taken from some electric bill, some gas. Gas is $5 a gallon now. Gallons of milk almost $5 a gallon. And every time you say it's only $1, it's only $2, it's only this, it's only that. I'm just gonna buy a ticket, just try it one time. Okay, you don't win. Then the next time it gets big, you're gonna try it one more time and try it one more time. And this is the cycle of developing a habit. I mean, an addiction. Well, habit is correct too, because once it becomes a habit after 21 days, then it slowly progresses after that into a addiction. So addictions are basically habits to the next degree and a lot more serious because you feel the need to do it more than a want and a desire. It becomes more of a pleasure or a recreation. It becomes more of a not a thrill seeker, becomes more of a desire, a need to have that ticket, to do that gambling. So this is an addiction. It does create a lot of problems, from divorce rates to family breakups to even separations. And that's just the relational side. Now let's get into the responsibility side, where it can go from notices of cutoff, electricity notices, 10-day notice of things being shut off, gas, electricity, water, whatever that responsibility may be, phone, just a broad things, a wide range of things that we neglect when we're gambling because we figure the mind says, when I hit the ticket, I'll pay the bill. Reality check it. What does the mind say when you don't hit the ticket? I'm going to be more in debt than I was. I could take this $20 and pay it on the bill. I could take this $100 and pay the electric. But no, I want to go buy $100 worth of tickets hoping to win $1 billion, hoping to win $1 million, hoping to win this, that, and the other. So with the responsibility aspect of it, we're taking money that we know we have cutoff notices. And then these cutoff notices turn into, eventually, once you get over that hump and or not, it progresses to things like eviction notices, losing your apartment, mortgage payments getting behind, various things. It even progresses or can be an issue with work-related problems, losing your job, getting suspended because of tardiness, habitual absenteeism because of winning and or losing. You lose a lot of money, you don't want to go to work. You win a lot of money, you don't want to go to work. You want to go win some more money. When it becomes this addictional phase, that's all that's consuming your mind. That's all that you're thinking about. That's all you're processing is winning more, winning more, winning more. And it's just like a drug. I mean, when you have a drug habit, all you think about is that drug. It consumes your time, all of your mind. How am I going to get that fix? How am I going to get that drug? How am I going to get more? Same with gambling. It's an addiction. Like I told you earlier, you win, you want to win more. It's like, how am I going to win more? Especially at the tables and the casinos. It's like you win a lot of money at the blackjack table. You go, oh man, I want to win some more. You go home, you can't sleep. You're thinking about going downstairs if you're in the hotel, going downstairs and playing some more, winning some more. Or if you lose, you can't sleep because you're thinking about the money you lost and how you're going to pay this bill and do this, that, or whatever. So it's twofold. It's a lose-lose. I know people talk about certain situations that are a win-win, but this is not a win-win, because if you win, you're thinking about more, you can't sleep. If you lose, you're thinking about your loss and how to get it back, you can't sleep. So it's a lose-lose situation. It consumes your mind, it consumes your time, it consumes everything. So bad. Lose, lose, lose. You cannot win. You may win a couple of times, that's how the game goes, to get you attracted and get you back to come more. That's how the game goes, because it's a spiritual aspect. That's how the devil lets you win a little here, a little there, and then you think, oh yeah, I'm going to go back. And like I said earlier, most people I know that lost on their first time playing games, gambling, they never want to go back. The average person that won at the tables, those are the ones that go back. And those are the ones that develop an addiction. And those are the ones that develop a habit, habit and or addiction. All right, take it or leave it. I'm just putting it out there from someone who knows. I've been there, done that. Don't want the t-shirt. Just Trust my experience. It's not a road, not a path you want to go down. It's a road to destruction. Gambling is a lose-lose situation. You can't win. If you do, you still can't win. Trust me. I know. I'm talking about the long-term agenda. You may win one day. As an end result, you do not win. Just want to tell you, keep God first. That'll eliminate all that stuff. God is God all the time. Pray, seek God. Seek God as much as you want to seek that gambling. Seek God as much as you want to seek that drug. Seek God as much as you want to seek that girl. Seek God because God is God all the time. God bless you, everyone. Pray that God bless you exceedingly abundantly above all that you can think and or ask, above all that you can think. That's greater than what you can think. Above all that you can think or ask, according to the power that works within. Get the power, get the dunamis. All right, peace out. Love you guys, and I will be talking to you soon.